guys, so today I am going to be doing a video that has been floating around a lot lately, and that is a Snapchat Q&A. So I asked you guys this morning to send me all of your questions on Snapchat, and we're just gonna go through and answer them. Try and face it here. So Amanda Reed asks, top 3 celebrities you wish you could be best friends with. Okay, the first one would definitely be Keira Knightley. I absolutely love Keira Knightley, Natalie Portman, and Emma Watson. I love Emma Watson. Ooh.
I look like donkey balls right now, so I'm snapping you my dog instead. If you could have any animal at the zoo to be your pet at home, what animal would that be?
They look like donkey balls. That's amazing. I think I would have to have a spider monkey. I think they're just the cutest little things, and they would just like chill on your shoulder and hang out with you and be your friend, you know? Or a tiger. If I could have a baby tiger, you know those pictures of people like snuggling baby tigers, and I'm like, oh, can I please have one? Okay, what career or field do you hope to get into with your degree? I have no idea. Ideally, I'd be doing something in the beauty industry, possibly like behind the scenes. I love marketing, kind of something like that. But I feel like you just never know where life takes you, so we'll just have to see. What college course are you doing? Do you have a plan for the future? I am in communications at the University of Calgary. I am in my 5th year. Love your videos, by the way. Oh, thanks, girl, thanks. Okay, Lexi says, what is your one holy grail product? Love you lots. I feel like no matter what I do, I will always need mascara, and that's the Lancome Hypnose Mascara. It's my all-time favorite mascara. I just have never found one that works better for me. Sarah says, was it hard starting YouTube? What advice would you give someone who is considering starting a blog, YouTube, Instagram account dedicated to makeup? And do you think there are too many beauty or fashion people nowadays? By the way, I love your videos. You're really great. Keep it up. Thanks, girl. My one piece of advice that I can give to you if you're going to start a YouTube channel is to be consistent, just like uploading as frequently as possible. I hate it when people upload like once a week or once every 2 weeks. I'm like, come on people, we're all busy. It's not that hard to upload, you know what I mean? And then if you're going to be starting a blog, just make sure that you have like the proper equipment. Honestly, like I go back and watch my first videos, and when I'm like filming it with my iPhone, and I'm like, no one wants to watch that. I don't want to watch that. I want to be able to like see what you're doing in the camera. Honestly, the nicer they are, like I just love scrolling through pretty pictures. That would be the thing. It's just like consistency, and then making sure you have the proper equipment. Do I think that there are too many beauty and fashion people? I don't think you can ever have too many. I'm constantly looking for new people to follow. On Blog11, I'm always looking for new blogs to follow. I think it's fantastic. I think that if you have great content, someone will always want to read it, you know? Also, sorry, I have Dorito hands left over from Halloween. Please don't hate. I'm just looking at this in the viewfinder and I'm like, oh my word. Do you like cheese? Yes, I freaking love cheese. And when you buy the little sliced packs, and I think it was the Monterey Jack jalapeno. Oh, damn, hold me back. Okay, Cynthia says, best procrastination tips. Okay, so I am the worst procrastinator in the world. If I'm writing an essay, I'm gonna write it the night before or 2 days before. We're in our senior seminar course right now, and there's a group of 3 of us, and we had our hour-long seminar presentation. We did it the day before. We ended up killing it. Like, it was a great presentation, but it was just like, wow, I can't believe we left our like senior project till the day before. It's just so funny. But honestly, if you know that you're gonna procrastinate like I do, just know, like, for example, today is Monday, I have a midterm on Thursday. I know that for the next 3 days I'm gonna be camped at the library, and that's all I'm gonna be doing. But in my opinion, is if you spend like 2 hours a week before every day before something is due, that's no different than spending the entire day beforehand doing it. You know what I mean? Just know your study habits, know what you're capable of. I know I can write a paper the day before, so I do. And that's not the case for everybody, so just like know what your strengths are, you know? How many times can you say no in one sentence? Favorite movies and TV shows? And what would your dream life be? I love the uniform. Hey girl, hey. My 2 favorite movies of all time are She's the Man and The Proposal. They're just the 2 movies that like crack me up. Seriously, She's the Man was like the birth of my humor. I am like always so sad when I see Amanda Bynes, and I'm like, what happened to you? You were my favorite person ever. And then I love Sandra Bullock in The Proposal. It's so funny. My favorite TV show is Once Upon a Time. Avi. And what would my dream life be? My dream life would be doing what I love for work and unlimited travel. That would be my dream life. Connie asks, what inspired you to film videos? My inspiration came from my kind of discovery of makeup, my love for makeup, and then kind of wanting to make makeup relatable for every person. Like, it's such an awesome confidence boosting thing, and I feel like everybody should be able to feel that way. And I just really wanted to make videos. I was really inspired by the people I watched on YouTube when I first started. She also asks, what is your favorite color, season, and food? My favorite color is green. Absolutely love green, like the color of leaves. Oh, I love green. My favorite season is fall because I love like wearing scarves and sweaters. I hate being cold, but I also don't like being too hot, so fall is like the perfect time for me. My favorite food, three-way tie between sushi, tacos, and sauce. Yes, I consider sauce to be a food group. I just need sauce with everything that I eat. What's your favorite lip product at the moment, says Nimra. This one right here, Sephora Matte number 13. I apologize, I'm probably gonna be wearing it in every video for the next year. I am so in love with it, so in love with it. Cookie Lakin says, what was the last thing you bought? I love you. Thanks girl, I love you too, hey. I mean, if we're talking technically here, the last thing I bought was eggs and rye bread when I went to get some groceries. But like the last makeup item I bought is the, I don't know if you can see it in that bowl right there, bought the Kat Von D contour kit. Oh my word, I'm obsessed with this under eye setting powder. It's so good. Marissa says, do you like living in Canada or would you rather live somewhere else? I think that ideally I'd love to spend some time abroad in Europe. I love the history, I love the architecture there. It's just like amazing to be amongst so much culture. But I also don't think that I could ever permanently leave Canada. It's the homeland, you know? Okay, Jessie K says, your favorite dessert, love your channel, thank you. Did you end up liking that Serafina book you mentioned on Instagram a while ago? Oh, okay. So my favorite dessert is red velvet cupcakes, always cream cheese icing. Oh, get in my belly. And then the Serafina book, I actually couldn't get through it. I didn't end up finishing it. I got to like chapter 10 or something and I just couldn't read another page, so no, I actually didn't end up finishing that book. Abby says, what's your favorite liquid lipstick shade and what brand? Like I just said before, I'm having a huge moment with the Sephora liquid cream lip stain thingies, number 13. Oh my god, you need it. Eva says, what are your favorite shadows from MAC? I'm just gonna list a couple of my favorites like off the top of my head and perhaps that will be the most accurate because they're the ones that come to my head. I will forever love Shroom, Brulee, Sable, Satin Taupe, Brown Down, Fully, Kid, and Embark. I'd have to say those are my top MAC eyeshadows. They're the ones that I kind of reach to all the time. Michelle says, what is something on your bucket list? You know, I'd have to say that something on my bucket list is just picking up, packing all my bags, and moving to Europe and just seeing where life takes me. Just doing like a really spontaneous move. How do you stay so cool? Oh girl, I ain't cool, trust me. Jasmine says, when did you move out and how did your parents take it? I lived between them my whole life, so like moving out for me was not really a big deal. Like I didn't have one home that I lived in my entire childhood and then moved out, you know what I mean? I moved out when I was 18 when I moved to Calgary to go to university and I lived in residence in the first year and then I've just kind of been renting since then because residence got way too expensive after first year. Moving out for me wasn't really a big deal. It was just a really freeing and independent experience. Helen says, what's the song you're always headbanging to in your car? Oh my god, okay, if it's what I'm thinking of, it's probably You and Me by Disclosure. It's such a good song. Paris Rainbow says, what's your favorite drugstore lip gloss? That would be the Maybelline Nude Illusion Color Elixir. That's my favorite lip gloss ever from the drugstore.
Hi, I love watching your videos. What are you studying in school?
So I am studying communications at the University of Calgary. What is your holy grail lip balm? And that was asked by Zarad2. Gotta love my good old Burt's Bees. Burt's Bees is my jam. Why do you love living in Canada? I live here too. Hey girl, hey. I like your pillow. Those pillowcases are great. I feel like Canada is kind of like a neutral baby. Like we don't really have a history of any conflict. We don't have any major issues in Canada. We're all just kind of like chilling in our free spirits, you know? And I also just love the fact that we kind of have a mixture of everything. We've got beaches, we've got mountains, we've got snow, we've got, I don't know, I just love Canada. I love being Canadian. I don't really know how to explain it. I guess you kind of love wherever you're from. It's always gonna be home, you know? Myra said, if you had to choose a scent for the rest of your life, which one would you choose? I'm not really a big perfume user. My favorite perfume is the Pink Chiffon from Bath & Body Works. That's the one I use all the time. I love Haute Couture by Givenchy. And then I really love the Nest Indigo perfume, which I'm probably going to be picking up at the VIB Rouge sale because I've been wanting that one for a long time. What's your current skincare routine? And your favorite blush? If you guys want me to do an updated skincare routine, let me know. I really haven't changed much up, but I would love to film that for you guys, so let me know. My favorite blush right now is the Burberry Earthy blush. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Otherwise, I always feel good in NARS. It's just my, love that one, love it.
I would like to know what your favorite movie is of all time and what your favorite band is. And I love you.
Well, hey girl. So I already answered the movie one. She's the man, for sure. Just so funny. And my favorite band of all time, always Coldplay. Coldplay will never die to me. I love them. Jess says, what is your job right now and why did you leave MAC? I work at a restaurant. I work as a server at a restaurant here in Calgary and I, you know, serve people food. I left MAC because it wasn't ideal for me in terms of hours. MAC is kind of like a full-time job in the way that you can only take 2 weeks of vacation a year. That doesn't really work for me as a student when I kind of pop home whenever I can. And it was also really hard for me doing YouTube because I would always have to be wearing MAC products and I felt like I was being a little bit biased. I didn't want to only use MAC products and only wear MAC products, but when I was working 5 days a week and I had to have like a full face of MAC, I don't know, it's just really hard for me. I just like, I loved working there. I love the people I worked with. It was like an awesome experience, but it just didn't work for me in my life right now. What is your all-time favorite lipstick and what is your essential product for every day? Essential product for every day, again, mascara for sure. My all-time favorite lipstick would have to be Bobbi Brown Sand Wash Pink. That's just always my go-to. This one though. How many times can I talk about it? Blakely Summer says, what is your typical workout routine? The last month I have found a new love for running. I've been running. I'll put like the treadmill on an incline and do like kind of sprints, do little circuit stuff on the treadmill. And then I love doing anything plyometrics, anything that works out my butt. I don't know, just getting the cardio while still working the booty, you know what I'm saying? So I'll often do about like 20 minutes running on the treadmill and then do whatever kind of butt or arm jumping sequence after that. Would you guys be interested in seeing a fitness video? I would love to do that since it's something I'm committed to now. Who am I? Alma says, what's your favorite food from Ireland? Love your videos. Hey girl. Since I already answered that, I'll toss in another one. I love gravy with everything. Gravy is my homegirl. Amanda says, where is one place you really want to go on holiday? I really, really want to go to Scotland. I have got to see the castles that are all over my Pinterest board. Probably Scotland and Germany in terms of castle life. Gotta get me there. What's your favorite Disney princess? I love your hair, girl. Rock those bangs. Probably Snow White. I'm all about a girl who will sing to herself walking through a forest. What's your favorite Kat Von D lipstick? I've never actually tried a Kat Von D lipstick. If you have any that you want to recommend, do let me know.
I'm trying to be really quiet because I'm at work and I'm not supposed to be out here. Sneaky. But my question is, if you could only keep 5 possessions, what would they be?
Oh, that's deep. That is a deep question. 5 possessions. Oh. Okay, I have to say first one would be my rings because those, like this one was kind of an heirloomy thing. I feel like I have to keep that. My laptop, my books, my leather jacket, and my water bottle.
Hey Alana, who are you living with currently? And are you having a good time? I love you, you're the best.
So I moved into a house with like 6 random roommates, hashtag student living up in here. Yeah, just a bunch of fellow students living across from the U of C. I dream of the day where I will have my own home. What is your favorite thing about being a YouTuber? Megs, you have great teeth. Great teeth. I have to say, like, coming along with YouTube, like, I love being totally interactive with this. Like, it's such an awesome community to be in. It's like everyone can kind of contribute to the videos that you're making, and then you can only hope that you're actually, like, helping someone with your tips that you are putting out there on the internet. It's a really awesome feeling. I love talking to you guys, and I think like Snapchat is such an amazing, amazing platform to do that on, and I'm so happy that we can like talk, like literally talk face to face through this. I think that's absolutely amazing.
What are your top 5 ride or die makeup products that you plan on using forever that you would never want to get rid of?
Alright, top 5 makeup products. This is actually easy. I was thinking about this the other day. Lancome Hypnose Star Mascara, Anastasia Brow Wiz and Clear Brow Gel, NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and Laguna Bronzer. Those are my ride or die, holy grail top 5 items that I will need forever. If you could move anywhere, where would you go? I am dying to live in London. I have got to live in London at some point in my life. I feel like I will never rest until I do. Sorry, I'm totally butchering your name. What is your dream career? Does it involve makeup or fashion? I would definitely love to do something in the beauty industry. Again, doing something behind the scenes, whatever it is, just like empowering women, making women feel beautiful, and then having a kick-ass job at the same time. That is the ultimate dream.
Hey Alana, my question for you is, if you could be a cartoon character, what would your everyday outfit uniform be? Love your channel and your Snapchat.
Oh, that's a really good question. I've never thought about that. If I was a cartoon character, I'd probably want like a one-piece bodysuit and a cape. I feel like you can never go wrong with that. If you could only use one of these two, foundation, BB cream, or brow products. Okay, just because I do have a little bit more of hairy eyebrows, and when you have like a zit, there's nothing you can do about it except use a face product, I'd have to say face products. Sorry, brows.
Hi Alana, I'm such a huge fan. My question is, what do you do to get out of a rut when you're having a hard time wanting to film?
That happens to me a lot. It's like really hard for me to think of video ideas, like, and I get really frustrated sometimes, and sometimes I'll just like sit for 5 days and not film video because I lack inspiration. Honestly, the one thing that helps me is going out and buying new makeup products and being inspired. Sometimes watching a person's video will really inspire me, changing it up a bit, and then also just like getting your guys' feedback on what you want to see. That really helps me to keep going.
Hi, my name's Michaela.
Hi, Michaela.
I have specific questions. Maybe just like basics, how you got into YouTube, how old you are, what you're going to school for. Just like little facts, passions, whatever. I think it's really cool that you're doing this for us to let us get to know you more, because I love watching your channel and I think that you're so funny, so thank you.
Oh my god, Michaela! You are so beautiful! Please tell me what lipstick you were wearing in that video because it looked great. Quick little facts about me. I am 22, I am a Leo. I'm absolutely terrified of wasps. I can't ski, and the two coolest places I've lived are the Maldives and Iqaluit. There's some fun little random facts for you.
First of all, you're so damn pretty. And second of all, what is your favorite TV show and music artist? Thank you so much. You'd love to visit, and what is your favorite tea of choice to drink if you do drink tea?
Okay, I'm just gonna stop it there because I think she sent quite a few. My favorite tea is black tea, English breakfast tea.
Literally just going to spam you until you open my questions. Okay. Do a Miranda Sings impression now. I sent you like 6 videos. If you don't answer one of my questions, I'll be devastated.
Don't be devastated.
What is the best advice you'd give to a senior in high school? I'm applying to colleges and universities, so what's like the top tip you'd give?
Those are such awesome questions. Okay, I'm gonna try and remember them because I am very forgetful and have short-term memory loss. Miranda Sings is literally my favorite person ever. I die watching her videos all the time. And I always like to do her voice. Top advice for a senior in high school. I feel like I touched on this in my university tips video. I think that when you're graduating high school, it is important to know that education, like post-secondary education, really is important. It's important in shaping you as an overall human, but I would say just make sure that you know what you want to do before going into university, because it is such a huge investment. If you want to take a couple years off after high school to save up, I think that's the best option to do, as long as you know that you will go back to school. But I really do think that university is important. I would say just make sure that when you're about to invest in, you know, 4 to 6 years of your life in university, that it's going to be something that you want to do and be passionate about it. Also, don't freaking spend hundreds of dollars on your damn prom dress. It always baffles me when people are like, oh my god, I got a custom made prom dress for grade 12. I'm like, why? Why would you ever do that? I love you so much. Oh girl, I love you too, thank you. Nadia, yes, enabled. How do you stay positive? Love from London. Can I please come live with you? Honestly, sometimes it's really hard to stay positive. Sometimes you will get into those really low points in your life and you just have to sit there, and I'll just have like a mental conversation with myself and be like, why are you sitting here pouting? My favorite little photo quote from Instagram was, get up, drink a damn coffee, play gangsta rap, and deal with it. Like, yes, that is my solution to everything. Martians and goblins by the game. Get pumped. Love from Ireland. Hey girl.
Anna, if you could collab with any makeup brand, what makeup brand would it be? Love you. Bye.
That's a really tough one. If I could collab with any makeup brand, I think I'd have to say NARS, because I absolutely love all of the NARS products, and they always come out with the most amazing limited edition palettes, and I think it'd be like so fun to make a palette that I want. Or a lipstick. If I could make a liquid lipstick like this, that'd be pretty cool too. Probably that, or like a NARS palette, yeah. That would be ideal. Okay, so those are all of the questions from my Snapchat Q&A. Thank you so much to everybody who sent me questions. That was so much fun. It was so awesome getting to see your beautiful faces. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if there are any other videos that you would like me to film, please do leave them in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching this video, you guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!